Hi, I'm Belinda Carli, the Director of the Institute of Personal Care Science, and I get a lot of little questions about fermented ingredients in personal care products. So I thought I'd do a video on it to explain the process, how they're created, and why they're such a fantastic new innovation and something you should be looking at for your brand. Well, first of all, let's talk about fermentation. Now, this is nothing new. This has been done since the dawn of time, and it's how we get our alcohol products. It's also how we get certain dairy products like even cheese, and it's a microbial decay process. Now, when we control that process and we use good microorganisms, we can get some fantastic results. And that's basically what they do with plant-based or bio-based materials in the personal care industry. Now, they've also been doing this for quite some time with a lot of our natural gums and even other materials in the personal care industry. For example, xanthan gum, which is very commonly used throughout the personal care industry, comes from Xanthomonas campestris, and sclerotium gum, Sclerotium rolfsi. But in recent years, innovative suppliers have been using microorganisms to ferment various plant-based substances or biomass to yield increasingly new extracts for our personal care industry. So why would they do this? Well, by using fermentation as an extraction method, they can often yield new and surprising biochemicals from plant matter. That's right, using fermentation as a processing step compared to glycerin or alcoholic extraction, they actually get different biochemicals from the plant matter. And then they'll conduct in vitro and ex vivo studies before conducting in vivo studies to see what these new compounds will do for our skin or our hair. The most common microorganisms that get used is Saccharomyces cerevisiae, which is commonly used to make bread and also in alcohol, and they also commonly use Lactobacillus species, and these are the type of microorganisms that get used to make a lot of dairy products. They may also use Bacillus species from extreme environments, and from those extracts they can often get very surprising results from the active compounds that provide fantastic resilience, protection and repair or restorative features for the collagen in our skin. With the Saccharomyces or Lactobacillus species, they will generally ferment them on plant matter, which comes as a liquid or powder extract or biomass. They will grow the microorganisms under controlled conditions, and this helps break down that plant matter into smaller compounds, including the phytonutrients and phytochemicals they want to harness. By using what is a natural decay process, we can often obtain very low molecular weight substances, which increases biocompatibility, bioavailability, and skin penetration. The organisms are allowed to ferment until the growth plateau is reached, and then the microorganisms are crushed, removed, or otherwise purified, so there's no living organisms remaining in the final extract. Some of the great things about using fermentation to obtain these new and innovative extracts is we're getting new materials with new results. We can find it's a very highly sustainable process. It's very quick to produce the extract. It can be purified to become an extremely pure end substance. And it can be conducted on just about any type of plant matter. So you will see Lactobacillus or Saccharomyces extracts of all sorts of plants, superfruits, legumes, marine or algae sourced extracts. In fact, the options are almost limitless because it's all about growing these organisms on plant matter. So what should you look for when you're looking for a fermented ingredient? Well, the first thing you should be looking for is you look for a name like Lactobacillus, Saccharomyces, or ferment in the INCI name. You can take a look at the plant matter that's being used, but remember, you'll often get different biochemicals and compounds from a fermentation process than you would from a regular extraction method. So you really want to pay close attention to the efficacy data. How much of that ferment extract was used to get the desired results, and what are those results, and does it suit your target market? Another great thing about these fermented extracts is they usually don't have a strong odor, and they can usually be put into a formula with varying pH ranges. They're usually quite compatible and easy ingredients to incorporate into a finished product. So there you go, that's why fermented ingredients are taking the cosmetic industry by storm. And it's a great way of introducing some new, innovative technologies into your personal care products for your consumers. Now there are hundreds, possibly thousands of fermented cosmetic ingredients out there, all with different benefits for the skin or the hair. Just remember to look for that efficacy data, and of course consumers are all too willing to accept natural ingredients and these sustainable extraction methods as part of their finished cosmetic products. I hope you enjoyed this video and now understand fermented cosmetic ingredients so much better and what to look for when you're preparing your next formulas. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please leave any questions or comments below and make sure you subscribe to receive notifications about all our videos. Happy formulating!